I'm gonna share my video. Y'all gonna see me with these blue lips and blue teeth and all this because I love me some blue candy, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. So I know I look a little extra. Okay, let me stop. So yeah, before I start talking, wait till I see somebody. Before I get to talking and shit, y'all. Somebody bring me the remote. Oh, I started talking and I got one person. Yeah, I got Ken, and that's why I'm a little so, you know, beautiful. Y'all, y'all. I hope y'all been paying attention to this energy, y'all, cause I know it. Man, who put water in this goddamn y'all children just don't care about nothing. Thank you. Okay, get out. I am live. We don't need you and your pity part. You always raining on folks' parade, girl. Bye. The parade that don't never start with your ass. I know that. Hello. Hey, hello. Okay. You get it right. Mm-hmm. Whew. Okay, it's because I'm like ready for whatever. I don't know. I feel like more so the energies is coming, especially toughening people up and providing, making people stronger. I feel that's the type of shift that I'm getting one day is more so of making people better people, you know what I'm saying? Because especially if you was in this energy or where you was letting things go on and let people run over you, it's like the shift and change. Like you are more so of the tougher one, the one that don't mind. Not trying to say you cutting people throat or you doing some stuff, down talking people or something to that nature, but standing up for yourself is what I'm getting. I know that happened to me. It's happening to me. Like I'm being more tougher when it comes to how people talk and how I used to let people, when people tried you and they thought you was gullible enough to do whatever they wanted you to do. Yeah, I don't do that. I really don't. And I say it in a nice, firm way. And I feel like that's what this shift doing is just really is toughening and you cutting the cords of how I guess how weak maybe you was weak at one time because I know I was. So just I ain't gonna say I was weak. It was just people pleasing, free hearted type of energy, and it's like now not only just that you getting tougher, but you are also like your abilities and your information that you're receiving is like expanding. I know for me, that's what happening. Like I'm getting more messages at night. I'm talking about I've been having some weird ass dreams lately. It's more about you, and that's what Spirit told me for when 2022 first came in. That was like it's gonna be the year of you, when you're gonna be more so dealing with and loving yourself, setting boundaries with yourself, trusting in yourself, loving on yourself, and then expanding yourself. And then it's like things gonna start to shift for you because it's like yesterday I was told my confidence level is not where it needs to be, and for me to be rising up the chain like the way I am, like I'm supposed to be more confident in what I am. And I don't know, I just kept taking away from myself. Girl, I've been dreaming. I have been dreaming like the other day. I don't know why, and I don't even I don't want to keep bringing him up into this conversation, but the last couple of days, my twin kept coming into my dreams. Like he popped up this morning. The other day, yesterday, I had a dream. Cause I've been starting to go to sleep with money meditation hertz megahertz in my ear. That's how I go to sleep. And then when I wake up, I be praying that it's still on the TV, but my children still come in my room, in terms of TV. But So one of the dreams yesterday, I had not yesterday, day before yesterday. Every time I kept saying something, I kept trying to manifest in my dream, and every time I said something, it'd be like poof, like stuff will come in like poof, just that quick. Just that quick. And I was like, dang, spirit. So I knew spirit was trying to tell me, it's like the more you start to speak, it's gonna be quick. Like your whatever you speaking, regardless if it's good or bad, it's gonna be coming into you just like a magic, like magic does. It's gonna be like poof, it gonna appear. But I also been like having dreams of dude too, my dude. And I was like, I'm not the only one, because Faye really started it this morning. Talk about how hers is keep coming up in her dreams, so I know I'm not the only one. But he popped up in my dream this morning, just gonna plop down in my bed, because I don't know, I was at some type of event, and he came in to my son, you drawing us, you drew another picture of me, and then he said drew another picture of us, and I started smiling because I knew he was being funny. He was really being funny. But it just like beforehand I was having dreams, but I knew he was in my dream, he just wasn't there. I can feel him, but I couldn't see him because I thought spirit wouldn't let him in my dream, and I was happy. But the last couple of days this nigga just pop up, and it's like the energy is so potent now, it's like so strong. And then I guess because of what we are in, the direct, the energy of how things is being cut off, and how things is being able to appear quicker, and how people are being able to expand themselves, how people are being able to go into their blessings, I shall say, or elevating themselves into their gifts, or however you want to put it. It's like things are happening quicker, and it's like the veil is so damn thin. I don't know, because I feel like everything is happening at a swift pace. Things is just coming, and it's like sometimes a lot of it is unreal. It's like quicker than what I thought. It's quicker than what I have been seeing. Who it is? Hold on, y'all. Shoot. But it has been happening quicker. Like the more even I say stuff, I've been dreaming shit. I've been feeling stuff, and I could tell. Like sometimes I could tell when somebody finna try at a different angle, and then I know which way to go. Yesterday I spent all yesterday in here learning and trying to heal and grow myself. I spent a whole day learning and growing. You know what I'm saying? And then I read a couple of books. Well, I read one book. I read one book yesterday, and I finished it, and then I'm applying whatever I learned in that book into me. And it's a lot of the stuff that I read in that book, and this is what spirit been saying too, because a lot of people just want to find different books, but the books are within you too. If you quiet your mind and listen to what spirit telling you, you will be able, a lot of the books that you'll read, you will know that they done already told you before, because half of the books that I read, even the stuff that I've been saying, I haven't even read a book, but when I picked the book up yesterday, how did I know that everything that was in that book I've been talking about? And I ain't read that book not a day in my life, but it's like a lot of the stuff I've been talking about lately, it's like they've been giving me the knowledge, and I haven't even been reading the book. So when I do come across the book that actually had everything in it that I've been talking about, their spirit is like you can start trusting in yourself, because the wisdom really coming from within, y'all. It's on you whether you utilize the information that you're getting, and listen to what they're telling you, y'all. Because some people get afraid and don't want to listen to what they saying, or they don't pay attention to what they're being told. Wisdom comes from within us. Y'all know that whatever they call it, the Akashic records, that's all where the information is coming from, really. I mean, you can get that if you pay attention to what they're telling you. That's why they keep. And I remember I said the other day, like last week or something, about quiet the mind, and the information that you need will flow through. Then I heard it again on my TV. Miss that Nichols lady, she was on Miss Lisa Nichols, I think. She was talking about it, how you sit and quiet your mind. And I remember last year I kept telling my dude, I kept saying, boy, you got to quiet your mind, you got to start going outside, because spirit just kept telling me, go outside to ground yourself, go outside to meditate, go outside to quiet your mind. That way you could be able to listen when they talk to you. And that shit repeated on my TV this morning. It really did. And see, when I started hearing messages, that just wisdom that was coming from the inside of me, that's why I was able to tap in. And the fact that I trusted whatever they were telling me, that's why the information that I was getting was so on point. A lot of the information that I get be so on point, and I think a lot of people can do that if they just quiet their mind. You know what I'm saying? And stop worrying about what how your family or how people think about you or whatever to that nature. Because at the end of the day, you doing what's best for you. And sometimes your spirit guide is just coming telling you stuff to prepare you for what's about to happen or what's going on in the future or whatever you don't see going on yet, but they already know. You know what I'm saying? So they'll come and drop some knowledge on you and keep you out of harm's way. And that's why, damn, 10:31 just on my clock. That's why I just listen now. I don't even fight what the ancestors tell me no more, because everything they tell me got to have some type of substance in it, and it really do. Even if it sounds weird, like some of the stuff I said last year about how the water, it was going to be a big old flood I was talking about, and how the water was going to be contaminated, and we was going to be shortage on water, and then we was going to be shortage on food, and now all this stuff is like really transpiring. See, if I would have down talked myself when I said that shit last year, I wouldn't have said it. My mind is getting 1,000 miles away. Yeah, I don't mind do that. It's just you gotta quiet. You gotta learn to quiet the mind. You know, we get 100,000 thoughts or more a day. And it's like no way possible for you to be able to distinguish every little thought that we get. But you can be able to take at least 3 minutes, or first start with a minute a day and try to not think about anything, you know. And then if you accomplish doing it for a minute, then try 2 minutes the next day. If you can do it for 2 minutes the next day, do it for 3 minutes the next day. You're just really trying to eliminate all the loud chatter, because you do think about some nonsense majority of the time. We all do. It's just we cannot control everything, but you can be aware and try to turn it down. You can turn it down. That's why they tell us to meditate. Everybody be looking at meditation like it's something hard. You know, some people don't even know how to meditate, but it's just like you're quieting your mind. You could just listen to some music, or you could just lay down and just don't think. Or you can just draw, or you can just do something that's crafty, something that make you feel good. You know, take your mind off of what that, like all them little whatever go through your mind that don't resonate with nothing that you doing that day. Hell, you could be thinking about some shit that happened 20 years ago that you can't even do shit about, but it's in your mind for some reason. It can distract you. You just gotta learn how to stay focused and control the things. Well, be aware of it and dismiss it. Because, you know, some people can go through their thoughts and then they get stuck on just one thought. And then as soon as they get stuck on that one thought, then another thought. And then after a while, they'll notice like their whole day done went by. And all they've been doing is sitting there thinking about nothing that it was beneficial to them. So you just got to learn to. The point, especially a spiritual journey, is having discipline and control enough to stay focused enough so you can complete your journey. Yeah, because they said when you quiet your mind, that was Spirit kept saying, so once you start to quiet your mind, you could be able to hear your ancestors talk to you. You're going to be able to hear them speak to you, and you won't be listening to the chatter, especially when you around other people, when you stay in other people's faces, and you can never understand what you're saying to yourself, that you don't know the rhythm of your own self, and you don't know the voices of your own mind, because you out there in a crowd of people. You always in people's faces, or you always around friends and you shit, and you don't never spend no time to yourself. But once you start to spend some time to yourself, and then you sit and quiet your damn mind, and then you'll be able to hear your ancestors talk to you. Now, I mean, they are loud. I mean, mine is too. When I get to doing something I'm supposed to, and they like the other day, I really did try to smoke again. They said put it back. So I tried to smoke it in a way, and they said put it back. So I put it back. That's how you learn to trust in yourself. Because once you sit down, you're going to hear your ancestors talking to you. You can really do. But you just got to get rid of that chatter. And then you got to have confidence within yourself. Oh, yeah, girl, they do that too. They'll start out doing that until you get used to what you feeling and what you know. You really feeling your ancestors more so, because, you know, when you align your heart and your mind together, it's all within one. You know, you got to learn to embrace and discern what you are feeling. Then they'll be able to start to talk to you. Yeah, I know, right? I do, because I'm hard-headed. Good. But I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at not being hard-headed, because I listen. I told my cousin, because he was in here trying to smoke with me. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And then I trust my ancestors now. I really do. At one point, I couldn't say I did that because I was too hard headed. I always went against what they said because I didn't have enough confidence in myself to even listen to them. Because sometimes you'll get in your mind and thinking that's not you, that's not your ancestors, that's your ego talking to you, and you'll take away from yourself. But when you learn to quiet your mind and listen to the thoughts, you'll be able to distinguish who is talking to you, feel what and who is talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people can get in a low vibing energy where it don't be their ancestors talking to them. It can be that lower vibing energies that's trying to get them to do the wrong thing. That's why I say feel it. You can be able to feel. Your ancestors do not feel bad. The energy out them don't feel bad. They're not telling you to do nothing crazy. They're not telling you to go against the grain. They're not telling you nothing that it will hurt or hinder you. Your ancestors telling you stuff to help you elevate to your higher self. Yeah. Now it could, girl, I know it couldn't have been bad. They just rubbing on you, but they just let you know it's okay to not be afraid. Your ancestors don't want to scare you. They really don't want to scare you. That's why they easing onto you the way they are, and then they try to prep you for things so you could be able to understand that that's them talking to you, and they're trying to open up or open you up. But you just got to get out of that fear. I know that's what I really had to do. Hey girl, yes, I had to get out of my fear. I really did. The fear is what was hindering me in a lot of stuff, y'all. That's why I don't even talk properly the way I do, because I was too afraid to even get up and speak in front of people. That's why I'm amazed at what I do now. I'm shocked that I actually get up here and speak. Because one point I couldn't do that. I wasn't confident enough to speak. And it was like spirit just keep telling me you gotta especially fill up in yourself. And then when people will really be trying to elevate, they get to thinking about all the bullshit people have told them. And they get to replaying in your mind over and over. And so you'll take away from yourself. And then all the stuff you'll look in and when you was looking in the mirror, when you was vibing low, you kept telling yourself what you couldn't do. That hinders you. So it's like when your spirit team try to come to you, they got to ease it on you a little bit. They got to ease it because they don't want you to get afraid and run. It's just energy to me. I feel like if you can pay attention to that thought, that pay attention to your thought, the thought that pay attention to your thought. I mean, that shit is not what regular thinking. You are the one talking while you're quiet is what I'm getting. So if you can hear yourself while you're quiet, then you can be able to trust and listen to your ancestors while you're quiet. Because you're not quiet when you're quiet. And that shit sound crazy, but you're not. Because your thoughts is still going. Or you still, your higher self still in there trying to tap you in. But you keep ignoring them. Or something to that nature. But you just, like, lately now, what you got to learn to work on is your confidence. And that's how you really just step into your power, because you already know who you are, and you're not taken away from yourself. If you're not stepping into your power, then you're going to be the one hindering yourself, and you ain't going to ever be able to hear them talk, or you ain't going to be able to ever hear your higher self talk. I mean, all of it is your higher being. They tell you better. And then your ego, your lower vibe and stuff keep coming in and try to tell you to do something else different. See, that's the difference. If you could listen to your low vibing ass hurt self, then you should be able to listen to your higher self. But some people let their ego take over too much, and then they miss their blessing. They miss their opportunity to do better. Girl, I know that crybaby me too good me. But see, I think spirit is doing more so healing me all the way around. I talk a lot, and then I go through what I talk about, and that's why I'm really out here trying to help people along the way. I mean, I ain't too many steps ahead of nobody. That's why I really appreciate this journey, because then I know the more I can walk, I'm walking with what I'm talking about. I'm not just talking like some people. They just talk, hey, good, hey. I'm really walking it. I'm really showing people this shit is easy. It's really easy, because if you could sit in some bull stuff all day and all the time for the years, then you can goddamn get up and put into yourself. My chest was too. At first, I really didn't want to do it because I didn't want people to think that I was a certain type of way. But people gonna think whatever they want to think, regardless if I open my mouth or not. My presence alone intimidated a lot of people, and I was always trying to keep myself out of people's face, because people always felt like I was, I was intimidating. You know. Yeah, that, yep. People will talk about you anyway because you are, especially if you decide to get up and do some stuff that they want to do. And then they don't know how to do it, or they're not brave enough to get up and try to do the shit. So they're going to try to down talk you to stop you so they won't look bad to themselves because they didn't get up and put into themselves. I ain't stopping for nobody no more. And then Spirit keep telling me I got to write down these goals. See, I've been trying to write down my goals because I don't know how Spirit really want me to write it down. 2022 was just on my clock. I don't know how Spirit really want me to write it down, but I'm going for it. And I'm just gonna just start writing in my journal and put forth what I really want because I see what I'm doing with my KC's mobile service. I see what I'm doing with my tarot reading, my being a psychic. Really, I see what I'm doing, y'all. And I'm just like knocking shit up out the park. But then, guess who stopped me from knocking more shit up out the park is me. It ain't nobody. It ain't nobody. I ain't competing with nobody. And then I had to see who my competition was with myself. Yup. Ain't no, yeah. I was my own competition. I was my own competition. I was my own hindrance. You know, yeah, I get so many ideas now. Spirit be telling me to write them down too, and a lot of stuff that I done wrote down, and I even visions that I be just waking up out of my sleep, like Spirit, like I feel like somebody be whispering in my ear. They'll come like when I'm in between worlds, like when you first wake up, you're still halfway in sleep and halfway in reality, but you like in the astral world really, and you can receive most of the information within the first 5 minutes of you getting up. So I know when I get up, sometimes even when I be asleep, they wake me up out my sleep talking to me, telling me stuff that finna happen, something like that. And I get up and I write it down. I put it in I keep my phone beside me so I can put it in my notes, or either I get up and I write it down in my journal. And a lot of stuff that I done written down has to came to pass, and it was just really just showing me that I could boost my confidence. Then they just showing me period, like, Toy, the shit we telling you on point. It's on you if you listen. Everybody get downloads. Excuse me. Everybody get downloads. Everybody get communication. It just if you tap in and listen. Girl, you better make, because if you got that download about a label, somebody else did too. That's why I just said everybody get downloads. Like, 22 was just on my clock. If you get that, somebody else done got it. So it's like, who gonna put it out first, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of times you can get same information, somebody come out with it, they move quicker than you. So they done came out with it before you did. But at the same time, y'all could have got that same message. You just didn't move and the other person did. And that be the problem. That was my problem anyway. When you be hearing songs, they just be talking to you. That's the way spirit be that's the way spirit be communicating with you. That's the way for them to ease it on to you. You can pay attention to the song. Like sometimes y'all think what I be saying be weird. Just sitting here when you sitting here and filling yourself up and listening to yourself, and those songs get to repeating everything that was in your fucking mind. And I'm talking about from word, y'all. I be damn near I turn my TV out because sometimes spirit just do too much. But it's a part of me. And I gotta do, whatever they trying to get me to do. That's why I'm able to stay connected to some of the people now. Sometimes, the music is just a big help because I know I done heard it in my mind. So then when they put it out there in the ethers, then I know I ain't tripping. Yeah, they be playing too much gold. Yes. Just like this song that came out. I mean, when I first heard the damn song, it was like I was thinking to myself about some lessons, and then this song came on. A lot of songs that come on my TV I have never heard before. And if y'all see me get to sharing, it's because I ain't heard it before. And it be like something that I think about, and then it pop up on TV, and it just reiterates everything that I was thinking about, and it freaks me out, y'all. Who called? Somebody finna call me? No. No. Damn, I don't know who number that is, though. Dang, who was they calling me, Lord? Yeah. Girl, some of these songs be raunchy. I hear you, though. Yeah, some of them do be raunchy, and that when you can tell when somebody really sending that shit to you now. You can tell when you ain't your ancestors and somebody else playing with you, because sometimes other people can play. They can be playing good. They can be playing crazy dreams lately. I mean... Oh yeah, that I've been hearing that too, about the ear like a heartbeat. Girl. Oh shit, Kens, I'm scared. Girl, you been hearing heartbeats in your ear? Oh boop boop. Oh no. I was just walking in my hallway and I heard some bells jingle when nobody in my children's room. And then it sounded like somebody got out their bed. Oh, yo, that's why I had one time I started listening to songs because it was just getting too ridiculous. Like, I was like, who is sending this spirit? Because I know it ain't, sometimes you got to be careful because sometimes it don't be your energy. It could be somebody else's energy sending things to you and trying to communicate with you because they too weak to come tell you that in their face. So they'll start sending music, and they really do send music. Like, I don't know how they do it. I guess because they think so much. Your mind already a powerful tool, so you can think it, and you could send so much energy from yourself to somebody else, just like they could send so much energy from them to you. And sometimes it could turn up on the TV. And when they first started with me, it was first music, and then it came on to where the commercials was doing it, the movies was doing it. So it was just my TV. So I just say my TV be saying shit. But it just, energy, it just get connected. It be in the airways, and my TV just pick up on everything. When it went from one TV, and then the message jumped from one TV to the next TV to the next TV. Like, one time I was sitting in here and I said something, and it repeated on my TV like exactly how I said it. So I know them being ancestors, my ancestors. But then I could tell when somebody sending stuff to me too. Girl, because I don't know, it's something dealing with the energy, and everybody, if you tapped in, you got the opportunity to tap in. I don't ever let nobody, don't ever think that somebody is more powerful than you. It's just that you got to choose what you want to allow into you and what you don't want to allow into you. You could turn off whatever gift that you want to have and whatever you don't. A lot of people can stay connected to a lot of shit. People can communicate with ghosts if they choose to. If they open up the door, you got to go through your ancestors first before you can even go to the other side. Your ancestors want to really open up that door to allow things in. If you're comfortable enough with your ancestors, then a lot of other stuff can come through. But you got to be, you got to be aware of what you open up the door to, because there is the what they call the brothers of the dark. You got your light brothers, and then you got your brothers of the dark. You got the ones that really just want to stay with the dark energy. So, sometimes people send all that shit. Girl, close the wrong doors. That's why you connect with your ancestors, so they can be able to protect you. Like, for real, you can command. You really can command whatever you don't want to be around you. But some people be so weak and afraid that they don't know that they can tell stuff that they can leave them alone or not. Some people just felt like they just supposed to be controlled by other people, or they just supposed to be weak, or they just supposed to be in lack, or they just supposed to not hear, or they just supposed to not be guided. If you allow your spirit to open up, but like I said, you got the brothers of the dark too. They can play with the feeble-minded people, and you open up that door, you can command that motherfucking door back. That's why they say you are the most powerful person. You are your creator. You know, I don't know shit. It could be hectic. I ain't got time, y'all. Let me burn my sage. Y'all, where my light at? I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I ain't got time, Lord. But yeah, you can allow whoever you want. Good. Somebody just stood in my damn. It's a woman too. She had on a tan dress. She kind of slender, and she about my complexion, but she stood up in my room. Go get it for me. She stood right over there by my bed. But I ain't allowing nobody in here. Not today. Ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? But you can command them gone if you don't want no messing with you. It's just you gotta stand in your power and know what you can and cannot do. And I ain't saying that you can't do too much, but at the end of the day, you should know your battles, and then you should know what you can be able to pull away. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? This woman light skinned too. She light skinned. She got long hair. She wasn't even that old. When she probably like 50 something, and she got a slim face. Slim face. She got on a goddamn tan dress. Man, it don't matter. Just she got a blue one. Get one for no. But yeah, she just stood up in my damn over there by my bed. But she just walked through it. Whatever she came from, she came through. Good. And it been like at night lately. I don't know what that be in here in my room. I hope not, Edge, because your ghost on mine coming over here. I'm talking about all the people I connect with. That's why I had to learn to protect myself too, because sometimes, a lot of people, ancestors, they'll come with me and they don't know how to go back. Don't know how to go back. See, there go the song again, y'all. This, and I'm, oh, Jesus. And see, I know Spirit trying to be fun, and I'm finna turn off my TV because I haven't heard this song in so long, y'all. Y'all remember the last time I was telling y'all about that India Ari song? Welcome home. Y'all, I figured that who that was. I gotta get out of here. But yeah, this song just came on, and I'm just sitting here talking about how the song could be funny. But every time I used to get mad at the guy, the damn song came on. I never heard this song before until one day I got mad and I decided I wanted to walk away, and then it popped up on my TV. And now it popped up on my TV too, again. Oh, and I ain't heard this song in so long, y'all. I'm finna turn it. The thing is about me and my spirituality, I done got a little comfortable with a lot of things that go on with me. I really do. I used to just want to run from it because it was like it was too unreal. But now I just appreciate it because there's a lot of people that would appreciate the things that I go through. Oh, your son that was somebody that was sitting behind you in the car the other day. It was two guys that was with you, two spirits that was with you, and I know one on he got like his. I don't know if he had like a little bitty fro or something like that, but he was brown skinned, but his hair wasn't that. He didn't have no fresh haircut. Like I don't think I think he was probably trying to grow his hair out or something like that. So, but the other guy, he was kind of similar, brown skin as well, but he wasn't as tall as the guy that was sitting directly behind you. You got a son that passed away, girl? I should have asked who that was sitting behind you. But I ain't want because you be bright. Your folks came over here. Dang, girl. Mm. Dang, yeah, I know I'm a crybaby. So I'm gonna have to swallow that one. But yeah, I didn't ask. I know the other guy. I know the other guy that was sitting on the passenger side. Yeah, I was finna say the other guy that was sitting on the passenger side had to be in his 20s. I know he wasn't that old. He wasn't that old. But that's a blessing though. Even though it's not a blessing that he done love, but it's a blessing that he's okay. He is okay. He is okay. What happened to him? What happened to him? What happened to him? Why am I throat or something different? What happened to your son, Asian? Some shot or something like about he was sick or something dealing. What happened to him? Gratitude, spirit. Dang, y'all. Ugh, Age, what happened? I don't know what that means. Ortiz. Ooh. I don't think that was him. If his eyes turn black, that wasn't him. Because that's why I say you got to be careful to discern the energies. Because sometimes the lower vibing energies can come to you and they can imitate the person that you really want to see. And it don't be like none of your people. It be them perpetrating to be something else, but they're not. Because if that was the baby, if it was a baby, their eyes should be black. But it can be like the low vibing energies that come in and play tricks on you, and if you're not careful, you can't discern them. Then you'll think it's your loved one. That's why I said when they come to you, they don't tell you, they don't do nothing that's against you. The energy will not be something that's harmful to you. And that one was wanting you. That's probably why the other one came through too, because it wanted you to open that door up. but it don't mean that they good for you, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they can tap into your mind and get you to the point slowly and surely, but take away from you until you just in a low energy. Oh, good. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Girl. Oh, yeah, cause I don't. It don't even be your people when that happens. Only way I could say your people come deformed is like when I seen, well, they weren't even my people, but when I was doing a reading for somebody and I seen how the person face was and how the person died, how they looked when they died. Hey, Asian, but it wasn't scary to me. You know what I'm saying? Because the face was distorted, but it didn't look evil. If that made sense. So your mama come to me. That's why you be scaring me too, cause you be looking exactly like her. Like she be sitting on your face a lot of the times. You look. She comes to me exactly. It was a picture you shared. Actually, I never seen the picture, and how she was in that picture is how I seen your mama. How she came to me. Like she really did. Like with the dress, white dress or something. Even with Asia, even with your dude, I had described his mama to him before he even I even seen his picture of her. Cause that's how she came to me. She came to me looking the same way she did in that picture. She was standing the way he said she stand, how her legs, she'll kick out one leg and to keep it straight, and how she had a long ass cigarette. And that's how I saw her, you know what I'm saying? But one guy I seen him how he wasn't really let me see his face, but how he died, he showed me his face and stuff was in the ground of snow, but he wouldn't let me see his face because it was all distorted. But it wasn't anything evil, it was just how he passed away. Oh, oh. Yeah, that was his mom, girl. His mom, girl, and when I was talking to him, his mom came and slapped him in the back of his head. And he said his mom used to do him like that. I said, well, she did it again. He said, well, my head do her. I said, yeah, cause she just done slapped the hell out of you. You sitting over there talking crazy. Y'all already drinking and on the phone with me, and I could taste the liquor in the back of my damn throat. And he was drinking, girl. And his mom was just telling the business, just telling out his business. But she showed me her. And then when he told me, cause I think we was on the phone. So when he told me his Facebook, and I went on and I seen that was her, that the same woman, She came out the same way with the same type of shirt on and the same way she was in that picture. That's how she was. She did. She hit him twice before she got out the thing. Before we got out the phone, she really did. She slapped him in the back of his head 2 times. 2 times. He felt them too every time. Somebody yelled at somebody said, that why your head he heard with her, and I said, hell yeah. I just seen him mom go pow. She slapped the back of it. I'm talking about it wasn't no light slap. Cause he kept, messing up. But she kept showing me a lot of the stuff. And she showed me herself in her, I guess, before she passed away. Yes, you are. Oh, I love this song. I ain't gonna cry though. Oh, he worked his own, girl. Mm-mm. I don't know, but it wasn't scary though when I seen her. You know what I'm saying? It was just funny how she came out with that long ass cigarette. She had the ashes over the bottom of it. She said, I was like, your mama smoke. And she told him to stop smoking so much because somebody cancer. She kept mentioning cancer, and he said that's how she had passed away. I said, well, she said you gonna do the same thing. The same way she went out, that's the way he was gonna go out. Cause I don't know how I knew she had cancer, but that's what she told me. No, I just trust what she was saying. Yup. Them new. He said she was smoking them longs. I said she came to me talking with that damn long ass Cadillac, them damn Cadillac cigarettes, and she was telling him to stop smoking them cigarettes because he smoked too much. That's what she said, and drank too much. And when she said something about he drank too much, I could taste all the look. I said, is you drinking Cavassier or something brown look? He said he was drinking Hennessy or something. I said, yeah, I could taste it. I could taste the liquor in my throat. And he was drinking then, go. Drinking then. She was just telling out here being and that what she was doing. And I was just telling him everything she told me. And then that was she slapped the hell out of him in the back of the head. And then she was showing me how when she was walking, how she used to walk when he was in the wheelchair or something like that, but how she used to lean on him, and she showed me all that. See, then they just showed me that, I could see them in their good energy, and then I could be able to tell when it's them compared to them lower vibe energy. Now I done seen some low vibing ones. I done seen some low vibing ones in them. I really have. It could be cool sometimes, depending on, if the person was cool. Yo, he told me, girl. She told me too. That's why he went on ahead and told me, that's what we call them long ass cigarettes, Cadillacs. See, that's why we shouldn't be talking about this music, because my music wouldn't be playing like it's playing, y'all. But it's messages behind everything, so I'm listening. I ain't gonna deny it. But I really will be glad when I make it to where I'm going to, spiritually speaking. I know every day is a fight to keep going, and you always got to elevate. But, at this point, I'm just ready to get to my destination, because some of the things like I go through, I just, it's just really, I don't know. I just want to be able to step into everything and be comfortable, because right now it's getting comfortable. The things that I go through right now is getting comfortable, but I want to be where I am comfortable enough. Y'all, especially with the weight they spirit telling me I'm gonna have to, it's not carry, but it's just the things that I'm be doing, and it's on me whether I want to keep walking forward, you know what I'm saying, and keep helping people the way I help people. But dang, some of the stuff just be really bugging me, because y'all know I feel like I'm a Virgo, so if everything is not right with me, I'm not really at peace the way I'm supposed to be. So, me hearing this music, knowing damn well, the things, when you have your other half with you, it's like things I guess would be better. You won't have to go through this shit by yourself. Girl, I know you is, because that's why I'm waiting on my house. But even the other day, Lulu I had was just start reading yesterday, and Lulu came on and she was telling me, like, she was saying patience is key. I remember when I first really started my journal, Lulu came on and told, like she was saying, don't get the big head, don't get the big head. And I told my twin, I said, oh, the TV said don't get the big head, because I knew they were talking to me, because I was just talking about how much I was elevating. So Lulu came on the TV talking about you gotta have some patience. You gotta take your time, because now spirit. Even though I'm complete, they said I'm complete. But I said the other day I'm what 2% off. It was like, nah, I'm more complete than what I'm thinking. I need to keep moving forward. But what spirit doing right now is to eliminate people that don't supposed to be in my life, and keep elevating me to the point like I gotta sit and wait. I'm ready to move. I know I'm finna move, but I'm ready. I don't want to move too quick, because I don't want to go nowhere that I don't belong. See, I know spirit got something to give me, and it's gonna be greater than what I really think, what I'm really putting myself into. But I'm just getting impatient. Go to get to the level you're on. I'm a Virgo moon, girl. The Virgo thing is hindrance, honey. Hindrance. It's too much logic. I always gotta make shit make sense. And it be making sense, because all that woo woo stuff is it's just woo woo, It's magic. And being a Virgo, it's like you gotta have concrete evidence. That's why these cards really, it just back up what I'm saying. I'm getting tired of these cards backing up what I'm saying, because I don't need these cards, y'all. But it just once you elevate yourself and get up out of that. That's why Spirit told me I gotta drop everything about me. And they even said, like, since you're a Virgo, you gotta really release the Virgo energy. And I was like, what? They was like, yo, you got to take all that away from you, because the way where we taking you, you going to hinder yourself. And I know I do hinder myself. Y'all, I really do. But it's like, even like last night when Spirit had to come through and talk to me and tell me about my confidence, y'all. They really had to tell me. Yo, girl, I did too. That's what I said last night when I was in here praying. I kept telling Spirit to remove it, Spirit, remove it. If it don't serve me, just remove it. Like, literally. Girl, I got Taurus in my North Node. And that's why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. 444 is on my clock, making it one. I'm like a motherly energy. I'm a mother anyway. That's why I be telling people I'm a mother, and I love, and I'm a motherly person that loves for real. Like my energy comes deep within, my love comes deep within. Girl, that's why I was telling Spirit last night. I kept chanting. You got to chant to pull that rhythm. Energy goes out the rhythm. That's what attracts the rhythm. Is the what you put in your voice and how it come out of that voice box. And I kept saying, "Oh, remove it, Spirit, remove it, remove it, remove it. Whatever that don't serve me any justice, whatever don't serve me any good, remove it, Spirit, remove it, remove it, remove it." And then you got to clap it in or bring it to it because the vibrations creating that vibration. And I meant that. And then I said, whatever that's against me, return it to sender because it don't belong here. You know what I'm saying? I really had to set up my protection bubble, and then I had to call in whatever I wanted to call in. I sat in here for over an hour just repeating the same old words because I wanted it to be real. You could put it in. Once you put that vibration out there, it's going to attract to you. Woo, woo, woo. See, when you got Taurus and South Node, you got to really understand where your South Node is where you downfall. That what's your downfall. Maybe you too loving. You got to get over being too loving and seek your North Node. Because sometimes you being too loving can be your hindrance too. You can be loving. You could be too loving with the wrong people, and the people take your kindness for a weakness type of shit. And then that's where you got to be able to balance out. That's why they told us to learn they told me to learn my charts because they're going to be able to help me grow into who I am. I had to learn. I learned what my Lilith is. I learned a lot of stuff. I learned why I move so quickly when it comes to people like y'all. If y'all don't never notice, like when somebody text me or something, I respond back so goddamn quick. I am a quick person. You go into that cafe astrology whatever, and then you learn your whatever house. I learned my houses, and then I learned my North Node, my South Node, my Lilith. I learned all that about me. You know what I'm saying? And I see why I do the things. Even when I found out about my moon, that's why I move so quick. I'm impulsive as hell. I don't think about it because I'm always trying to love, and I'm always trying to, I got too much love. I'm like Buddy Love. I got too much love to give. So I had to learn about what was hindering me and what help me. I learned why I should stand into the spotlight because that's you can need to learn what your 10th house is, and it'll tell you your destiny. You know what I'm saying? Your 10th house. Once you get into what you learn, what you're supposed to do, and you can be able to maneuver yourself into what angle and what direction you need to go to as far as growing yourself in your life and shit like that. I had to really learn myself. I learned what you got to find what your money house is too. That's your second house. Find what's in your money house. Find what's in your 10th house. Find what's in your fifth house, whatever that's hindering your love. You got to find where your love at. And what you attract in your love, you need to find where your North Node at and where your South Node at. Really do. And then whatever your Lilith is, like, you can find all this and figure out, you figuring out yourself. And then find your trines, whatever you got trines. I got like 3 or 4 grand trines in my chart. A lot of people ain't got no trines in their chart. A lot of people ain't got a lot of nothing. That's why they basic as hell. And I ain't trying to talk about nobody, but that's for real. Everybody's life is not supposed to be the same and not destined to be the same. But you got your purpose if you choose to do your purpose. But some people choose to stay dark. Some people just choose to be regular. Some people choose to do what they, nothing to grow them. They do what other people told them to do, and that's what yes man. That's what they call them, yes man. For that was just on my clock, so that's why I chose to learn myself, and I'm glad I finally learned. Y'all know it's a book. I got the astrology book. Y'all want me to post in the group? Goddamn, I'll make a library for y'all. Y'all want me to? Y'all want to learn y'all charts and learn astrology? I put the astrology book in there. If y'all gonna read it, because I surely will. It's a lot of pages in that book, but it's worth you going to learn yourself. Because if you can learn yourself, then you could be able to learn others and why people move the way they move. I ain't got time to be sitting here learning everybody else, but I learned myself. You know, I think that's what you should start out with yourself and see how far you can go. Oh, I'm gonna post when I get through then, if I can remember. I don't remember. But I'm gonna post that, and it's another book too. I'm gonna post. We can just post books. Like I could just post books, and we could just do monthly thing or whatever, and come together on what y'all perception of it, and then we could just go from there. Like really learn yourself. Don't be afraid to learn yourself. I don't care what person told you anything. That when they come to you, goddamn, if they trying to take away from you or tell you you're not supposed to learn yourself, then don't listen to them motherfuckers. They ain't don't know. They talking about. Oh, did you? Yeah, girl. And when Spirit first told me to learn astrology, they said, "Learn you seek ye, and you shall find." You know, that's how you know you really going for your purpose when you seek yourself. Even in I read in a Thor book yesterday, the Thor book yesterday. What is it? The Emerald Tablet. That book. I read that book, and it was like, seeking ye shall find. Y'all know that's in the Bible too. Seeking ye shall find. Once you try to seek yourself, you gonna really find yourself. Really do. Oh, I ain't heard a pattern. I ain't heard a pattern, y'all. Cause I even try to learn my children too. You know, it's good to learn your kids so you can help them grow and go where they need to go, y'all. That way they wouldn't have such a difficult time when they're growing out into this world, and they wouldn't be out there trying to be like everybody else, be like a clone. They'll be themselves, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's good idea to even learn yourself and grow yourself, and try to push yourself to where you need to go, and not try to be what everybody wants you to be, you know. That's why I'm gonna post that book though. I'm gonna post that book. Yup, and then really, you just gonna learn how to be yourself. I think the best part of me doing this journey is me being myself and not taking away from myself no more. I ain't gotta hide myself. If you don't like me, you ain't gotta be around me. If you don't appreciate the messages that I'm getting, and you can move around, or we'll move around you, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But that was my problem in the beginning. I used to feel like people, if they don't like me, then I just one or two people. I feel like if they didn't like me, I wouldn't go out there. But it ain't even about them, because sometimes people just don't like you just because they don't fucking like you, and they don't understand you just because they don't understand you, or they don't want to understand you, or they probably afraid to even get to know themselves. So that's why they'll try to push you down in a corner and make you feel belittle or little than them, just so they want to admit nothing that they denying against themselves. Oh. If she in the air signs, you know she could tap in. Like, the airways is where you getting your messages from anyway. So at the end of the day, that's a good area to be in if you understand. But you can be able to help her learn herself. You know, once they get dang old enough to understand, it's good to teach them at a young age too. I feel like that way they can be able to better understand, because the only thing I used to teach my children was really fear. And the reason I started teaching them fear, because I was afraid. So they was watching me, and I know they seen me being fearful. So that's all they was learning, is how to be fearful. So until I decided to take control back over, I did take control. And then I started to trust in my spiritual self, my higher self, and that's just it. And people try to push you away from being in your higher self. It's nothing wrong with you being your higher self. God, I mean, that's in the Bible. Shit. You ain't even got to pursue. You ain't even got to let nobody take you out of your elements or nothing to that nature. But when they don't understand something, they'll try to take away from you because they don't understand, and that it be their problem that they don't understand, and they'll try to make it your problem. But hell, they'll just keep reading the astrologies, and tarot just really open up doors to you believing. Actually, that's all tarot and this esoteric world, just how you open up doors that you will start to believe more in your spiritual self. Hello, it'd be a pleasure. But it just really open up doors to your spiritual self to allow you to trust more in the unknown. I really do be appreciating your presence. I really do. I really do, Milosh. I really do. It be a blessing. Be a blessing. But I mean, that's all it really do. That's all it really do, is just having you to trust in your spiritual side, y'all. And the people push you away to my, you playing with these tickle me ammo cards and with words on it, you doing some evil shit. How? It ain't doing nothing but building your faith. It really do just build your faith, and you'll be able to trust more in spirit too. You know, after a while, the tarot cards, and really when you build up your confidence to know, you won't even use the cards no more, because you're gonna start to listen to them. Because I'm telling you, once you put PD cards up and then you start to build your confidence up, and you see that everything you saying is coming out in these cards, then spirit gonna easily tell you stuff, and then you gonna hear it before you even pull the cards. And then what's the point of the cards? You trust them enough now. You trust yourself, really. Know that the messages you're getting is on point, y'all. Your intuition is right on point. Your gut feeling is right on point. Whatever you feel is right on point. Girl, enjoy your day at work, girl. Yeah, trust the God within you. You know, I ain't really understand it until I kept watching Reverend Ike. You know, I really didn't understand that. Sometimes you gotta. It takes for you to get into the energy of listening to somebody getting a different perspective or perception of things. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we could be stuck in a little box, and sometimes people can help us see things differently. I mean, it was in the Bible, the God presence in us. Like, for real, He said it. 555. Even if you don't believe in the Bible, your spirit in you. You know, your higher self in you is guiding you, and it'll lead you to the areas that you need to go. You just got to trust the process. And that's the part. If you don't trust the process, then you ain't going to lead yourself to nowhere but somewhere to be lost. I know that real hard lessons. That's why I don't like being a Virgo. It's like we go against the grain. Well, I did. I had just like what he said. You had to show me, but shit, they was showing me many times that I kept fucking up and I kept doing the same old stuff. Like I had to learn to stop that. And then understanding the cycles. The cycle is there to elevate you, you know what I'm saying? You complete one cycle, and then there go another one on top of that cycle, and then you got to complete that one, and then there go another one on top of that cycle. But if you keep being stuck in the same old cycle, you're going to keep staying in the same old cycle, like a little, what they call a hamster wheel. Keep doing the same old things over and over and over and over till you get off of it. You learn your lesson, then you got to graduate to another cycle. You got to learn that lesson, and then you got to learn another lesson. Like, people just really walk through life and don't understand the lesson that they need to learn. They keep repeating the same old cycles because they're not getting it. They so outdated. It's just like an old outdated. When you get a computer and it needs to be updated, and the little loading thing keep going and going and going and going. That's how they're stuck in that cycle, just like that. Stuck in that damn same old loading. They still loading, but they ain't elevating. They haven't upgraded. Whew. That shit it be that hurt when you realize how long you've been stuck in a cycle, though. When you realize you haven't grown at all, and you still was in a cycle they should have learned 3 or 4 years ago. And then you got to graduate, and then everybody else is ahead of you. I got tired of that. But once you start to open up and allow spirit in, sometimes they'll shoot you past. Like, how you can graduate at a young age. How some children are baby geniuses or something. They could be like 10, 11, graduating high school and shit like that. Yeah, when you open up and allow spirit to guide you, they could shoot you past a lot of other people. But that's another story. For real. Yep. But it's just something that spirit had to tell me, like, especially when they were saying how you surround yourself in a bubble. You got to keep yourself in a bubble, because you can be under attack as soon as you start to your light get brighter. The people of the dark will try. The brothers of the dark gonna try to come and dim your light. They're gonna come after you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to come and put you back in a place, or put you back in an area where you just elevated from, because I don't know. That's why you got to keep your shield up. And that's why I really don't have time to run. I know that's real. I know that's real. But hey, circles, they just cycles of life. Shit. All of it just cycles. Just learn when it's time for you to move on and graduate. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And get out of that whatever you stuck in. Some people be like broken children and don't know how to elevate because their family didn't know how to elevate, so they really don't go past what their family and that's why they probably call it generational curses, because they don't go past what their family did. Every last one of the children don't go past what the grandma or the grandpa did or the mama and the daddy did because they stuck in that same old cycle that they family couldn't get out of. That's why I had to really go in and learn myself because I refuse to have my children stuck in the same old cycle of not getting anything, not elevating, just being stuck and stagnant in this broke ass mentality and not understanding how precious life really is and how great things it took a lot. Y'all tell I done went through a lot with the bags upon my eye, but at the end of the day I knew I had to break free and break out of that chain because I knew I wanted to rise above. I had to grow higher than what my people was. Yeah, they are. My mom told me one time, she said the reason she didn't boost us up like that because if we failed, we wouldn't have felt bad for ourselves, so she didn't push us enough. And see, that to me, it don't sound good because it's letting you know that you are easily give up on yourself. So, when you got a parent that don't really push you, you really don't push yourself. You really don't push yourself because you ain't been around somebody that push themselves. But see, I even though I wasn't pushed as much as I was supposed to when I started to push myself, I pushed my kids. I really push my kids and I refuse to let them sit there and be their own victim and nothing. And I expect them to expect the greatness out of them because, like they say, our divine rights to have blessings. Then I tell my kids they don't need to be, we don't need to be in that poor mentality no more. Don't keep taking away from yourself because at the end of the day, God made us not to suffer, but He made us to rise in our purpose and to be who we are and not take away from ourselves. Hell, how would you know who you are if you don't never step out there? You too afraid to step out there and claim your own power because of what somebody don't expect you, or you never learn how to get up and push past the pain and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You never was taught that shit, but hell, I don't know. It's just by experiences. You know, I refuse. I refuse, and then even some people, black parents that sit up and say, "Let the kids go out and make their own mistakes." Now you tell them about them. That way they wouldn't go out there and make no mistakes. Because if you made out of mistakes, then why would you want them to go out and repeat the motherfucking cycle of them breaking the same mistakes that you made? You know what I'm saying? Instead of them teaching the kids to do better, putting them in a space of them knowing themselves and opening and embracing themselves, and then putting them in their power. Letting them know that they are greater than what they are. They are anyway. And my own self at a point where I couldn't go anymore. I'm talking about it. I'm talking about it. When spirit come through and show you who you is, just that I don't know. It's just a blessing to me. And then when you keep taking away from yourself, spirit will show you exactly how powerful you are really. It's just you got to be able to be open and embracing whatever they trying to show you and take you and where they trying to guide you, and get out of your own way and stop being so stubborn and stop being so hurt and stop being so victimized or whatever it is. Because I believe when you get in that victim mentality, you get so comfortable being the victim that you don't even think you being the hero will be beneficial to you. It's more for you to be like the victim and for people to have pity on you because you're fitting in with everybody else that's the victim, instead of you standing up for yourself. And spirit will come up and God dang dust you out, pick you up and dust you out, and then you'll be the stronger than you once was. You know what I'm saying? You'll be braver. You'll be able to step out and be in the unknown. Because, even though you don't know what's on the other side, spirit know what's on the other side, and they ain't going to lead you wrong. They're just giving you courage to see past whatever you done been through and see past whatever weak mindset that you have, and, seeing past a lot of shit and seeing what you can and cannot, well, what you can do. Because I ain't going to take away the can't. I'm not going to take away from you. You know what I'm saying? If you believe that you can do it, then you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't go out and do nothing foolish. As long as it's righteous. Don't be out there think you could be Superman and jumping out those buildings. And you might make it. I don't know. Yup. Yup. They say when you get tired, you'll get tired. You'll get tired. And they get out. Is you dancing?
No.
Let go. Down. Ooh. Should make you want to just flip that forehead. mm. Yo, you do decide though. You do decide, because I could have easily told spirit I didn't want this. At one point I did. I was like, man, I don't want to do this no more. I really didn't. I really didn't, cause I mean, I when I first started it, I really was, I seen where it was gonna head to, but then I was like, I'm afraid to do it by myself. And I kept telling Spirit that I don't want to do this no more, especially when the spirits used to walk up in here while I was asleep. It was just being very disrespectful. And it was like Spirit was giving me or let me know how I can control the things that's going on around me. All I got to do is trust the process and then trust in myself. But sometimes when life come and hit you and you really get it taken away from yourself because you trying to deal with life and then you trying to elevate yourself and then things start to come your way and try to stop you. You gotta really have some courage when things come in to try to stop you. Like when life happens and you can still walk around with a smile on your face and still be able to conquer a lot of things. See, that's what I had to learn to do. Cause I was in here like, dang, I needed somebody. I felt like I needed somebody to be here with me when I broke down. But real healer can heal themselves, and I had to learn that. And when I really started to heal myself, and then I started to put myself back together better than what I was. Oh no, and that was my problem, was the patience. That's what they kept saying too. They'll never give you more than you can bear. I was like, shoot, how y'all know what I can bear? But Spirit know what you cannot take. And they apparently thought I was a warrior. And I kept calling myself that at first when I kept hearing, you ain't in the wilderness, you gotta be a warrior. You gotta be a warrior. And I was like, warrior? What you mean warrior? But now I know what that means. Because it really gonna get tough once you stand into your power, and then the other side gonna come stuck to you and try to tell you what you ain't and be in your face and try to pull you down. Now if you're not tough, you gonna listen to what they tell you ain't. And I'm talking about people, I'm talking about your family, I'm talking about situations when life happens and things of that nature. If you're not as strong as you thought you was, then you will crumble, you will fall. But if you gotta be able to put yourself back together and get up and keep goddamn going, because sometimes that shit can be a little bit heavy. It can be a lot heavy. That's why we got to put on our suit and suit up and get ourselves prepared, and then fill ourselves up with ourselves, the strength of us and our higher self, really, and God, you know. Until you understand that, you really gonna be lost in this shit. You gonna be lost in the game. Cause it's easy for you speak on it, but if you can't walk in it, then it's gonna be like somebody just gonna come and hit you with a ton of bricks. Like, can you get up after that? Do you know who you are? Do you know how to rise above all the things that you done fell into? You know what I'm saying? The things you done fell into, the problems that you created. Can you get up out of that mud that you done dug yourself in, that quicksand that you done got up in? Can you get yourself out of that? What?
You got my TV camera.
Nope.
Are you gonna?
Yup. Them my tea counters. I got to put them on my altar tonight.
I just.
They're going to one right on. Take me like 5 on that. I think. You got to pull out that basket. Ooh, y'all. I'm appreciative for y'all. Thank y'all whoever still on this mug. Man, okay, Scorpio and my moon is Aries. Ascendant is Scorpio. And I read somewhere that Scorpios really derived from Virgos. They split the Virgos up and made Scorpios, but Scorpios are the ones with the muddy water. Even though their flow is just muddy water, and you never understand what a Scorpio go through because they so secretive. And that's me. And then the Aries, that's the impulsive part of me, and it don't match. My Aries don't match with my moon because I'm so fiery, you know what I'm saying. And with the moon, like, dang, that's why I ain't got no patience, because my Aries moon, I really don't have no patience. I always said I was the most patient person, but I'm not patient. I'm not patient, and I'm learning patience. There we go. Yeah. Yup. But see, I had to understand me though. It be the yeah, it's the Aries. The Aries is what like I used to notice like every time somebody called me or something to the nature, I was quick. I was quick moving, and I never thought about well, I never made people wait. But also when I got into an argument too, I was very impulsive. Yep, that's why I had to learn myself. I had to quiet that down. I'm doing better. I really am. Sometimes I don't. I be in here mad as hell that I be spirit. I be like, come on now, spirit, you say it. I really do be saying it. Because I feel like it's just like I'm tired of waiting. Girl. Y'all hear the TV? Oh, the moon rules. Oh, that's probably my problem. Dang, that's probably my problem. The moon. Dang. Ooh, I didn't even know that. Dang, I ain't know that. Dang, you learn something new all the time, huh? Dang, you learn something new all the time. That's why my Aries overshadow my Virgo energy, you know. But it works for me, I guess. I guess it works. So, dang, dang. That's why you. I don't know. Because I Libras, I don't know. I guess we just gotta, cause we all got a lot of different stuff in us. That's why you gotta pay attention to what house it is. That way you can be able to control it better. But yeah, even people used to tell me I'm more emotional than a water sign. I can believe that. That's why my moon sign be making me like that too. When I get mad, you talking about the fire come up out of my head. I get to doing stuff that I don't even. First, I do it before I know it, and I had to realize like, okay, I gotta stop that because sometimes like I snap on people before I knew it. And like you could tell, like I still got an attitude within me. Cause when people try me with that dumb shit, like I have to keep my composure. Cause sometimes I look and like I really be want to say stuff. Like spirit lately been holding my tone to where I can't really talk, and I'm glad because I know from me keep elevating, they was like people gonna come at me anyway and try to get me out of my character or try to prove to other people that I ain't about this and I ain't about that. See, they had to prepare me for that, and I know they gonna try. And see, with my Aries, I knew that it don't take much for me. It don't take much. So spirit is making me better with that. And that's why I appreciate it. You know. Yeah, that I know it's really hit me now that I'm talking about it. Because that's probably why I'm so emotional. My Scorpio, Scorpios are loyal people too, but they can also be disloyal. Yup, deep, 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 deep. I'm very deep, deep, deep. Some of the stuff that I used to, and I had to stop doing it because I used to hold on to stuff too, a lot. And then with my Virgo, Inspector Gadget mood, I could go out there and search for shit and hold on to it too, and then tell people on hard grades. Yes, the hell I do. Oh, that's my Aries. Oh, your Aries. Oh, that's our Aries. Dang. Ooh, yeah. Um, are you talking about like the number 7? Yeah, I know that. I learned a lot of shit. I learned a lot. I learned why my birthday is my birthday, and I learned like my life path number. I learned like what else numbers I learned? I learned a lot of stuff. I don't know. When I first started, I really just jumped into it and just started learning me. And then I used to tell myself I ain't learning much, but I really did. I learned a lot. I could sit and talk to a lot of people too when it comes to it, and then all the knowledge that I got stored in the back of right here in my forehead, I can just bring it all out. You know what I'm saying? But it just I keep it in too because I really don't have too many people to talk about with it. Talk about it too. But it's just me still learning and growing. You done spoiled son. You right. Self-destructive. I heard it too. Cause that's I used to tell people that I know this is my Aries part, but I used to burn stuff down and put it back together. September 12th. I used to tell people that I put stuff back together, but it's just to burn it down to make it. You know how you burn a whole field so you can grow your own. You burn a field down so you can grow stuff, and that's what I was doing. Oh, my life has 7. I know what it is. It's 7. It's 7, and my twins is 8. Yep. So yeah, I really did have to learn that shit. You learn astrology, Milosh? Do you know astrology? Cause I'm gonna have to hit you up after we after I get out there live. I know it's probably late where you at, but yeah, I really want to dive deeper into it. Cause the trines is what I really can't understand as much, and I really got to learn my trines. I learned why I attract the things that I attract. I know that I learned that shit, but it's like the trine areas is what I get confused on. So I just stopped learning it. So if you can help me learn that little part, I appreciate. I really do. I really would. So that way I can help my kids learn their trine too. Cause I forgot what the trines are, but it connects something. It connects something. I don't know. You know, girls don't I try to be happy. Who is these? Mm. And that's why I had to learn too. People be trying to be happy, but y'all know it's our birthright to be happy anyway. Y'all, it's our birthright. One woman told me she trying to be happy, but you gotta be happy, bro. I really do. And I didn't understand what people meant when they was saying that. You know, you probably stored up stuff in your mind too. It's just once you start talking, it come out. You'll never know. You know, a lot of information will be beneficial. A lot of the information you got is beneficial. I know I probably know more than what I tell myself. I just take away from myself. So it is what it is. Yeah, I'm finna turn this music. I'm finna turn this music. I got to get out of it. But that energy is pulling me somewhere that I do not want to go. You ever try to be hard and try to stay hard, but it's hard to stay hard because some energies that keep pushing you, pulling you? Yeah, I know my Lilith that. I know my North Node that too. My Lilith is my moon. Shit. My Lilith is my moon. My fire. My impulsiveness. My impatience. That's my Lilith. Shit. I be wanting something, especially when I know things gonna go good. It's like I already know the outcome, and then I be ready for it. But a lot of people don't be knowing, so I get them. I get mad. I get mad when they don't low it, and it sounds so toxic, and I think it is. It is toxic because I already be knowing. Ooh, oh, okay. That's why I'm good with the fire. That's why I'm good with the fire. Cause North Node speaks about your past life and life karma. Let me tell them. Mm, mm, mm. I'm gonna have to go back in. See, now you got me. I'm gonna have to really go back in and learn. Cause I wrote my all my information down. Now I gotta go back in and look these things back over because I didn't know Lilith is the way you manifest. I know I got a lot of fire in me. Actually, fire is predominant in my chart. And it's more than earth, and it's like it's equal with the fire, the earth, and then the water, and then the air is like right behind it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm equal. I got the same number in the first three, and it's pretty dope. Yikes. Man, Taurus, I don't know. They just say Taurus and Scorpios don't get along because of the motherly, I guess the motherly energy. Mine is too. Why is it nasty? Tell me. My North Node is in Taurus too. I don't know. I ain't know it was that nasty though. I try to look at I don't know, I just try to use it whatever I can use to help me or whatever. I was just thinking like, with the Taurus energy, that's like the motherly energy, but I can be a little too motherly. Like I could be one of them stern ones, you know, the one that show to love or however you want to call it. But I don't know what's the nastier part about Taurus being a North Node. Oh shoot. That's why too I feel like when I used to speak so damn. Ooh. No. Mm. Mm. That's why when I used to speak stuff too, I used to speak it too. Like when I get mad, that's why I noticed that today too. Like on the, it just happened quick. It happens quicker, especially when I'm mad. It happens like quicker than. And then I was trying to figure that shit out today, and I was like, dang, because I know I don't know. Maybe that had something to do with it. Cause I was telling myself maybe I should be mad and try to manifest stuff and try. Cause the only time I see someone I get mad and want and I try to take stuff away. Ooh, yup. That explains me. That way, you know what, and that's how I knew I had learned because when I got my Virgo twin, and he how he did stuff, and he was hot head too. But that's how I knew I had to calm myself down because when he did some stuff to me, I should have retaliated more than what I did, but I didn't. I had to learn to have patience and control myself. That's how I really know started to learn how I was controlling my mouth and my actions because how when I was dealing with him, cause he was a tough one. Even though man, I don't know, dude just I don't know, but it was just something about our chemistry. But it was just the fact that he was still in that the negative energy, and I was trying to get up out of the negative energy, and that's how I knew that I was able to control myself more, because when he did some shit to me, I should have been. I normally like with my ex husband, I did some shit I wasn't supposed to do, like I blanked out. But I that's how I learned that I was growing when I got my Virgo twin. And he didn't know, he was teaching me patience. He was teaching me how to control my attitude and all that stuff. Because I'm talking about when I say I would do some shit, like I really would. I really would. And I could do it with tears in my eyes. And when tears was in my eyes, and it wasn't because I was sad, it was because I was pissed the fuck off and I was debate on how far I can go without me getting in trouble. That's all I was doing. To me. It works when your emotions are in play, at least for me. Ooh, now that's what I was thinking today. Dang, that was a lesson though, and I appreciate like even when my twin was my Virgo twin kept. I call him my Virgo twin because I just love me some Virgos, even though he was just crazy. But I just really started to see like I had to control my impulses. And even when I got mad, I speak some stuff and it happened, I'd be like, oh shoot, I shouldn't have said that. That's why I had to learn to control my tone, because sometimes it would happen. It wouldn't even take a whole week. It wouldn't even sometimes take a day before whatever I said when I got pissed out, it happened. Or when I didn't want to do something, I got mad about something, it happened. So I had to look in, like today I was looking into that. Ooh, ooh, 8 or 9. Ooh, mm. I don't even think I would want to come back. I think I just want to go ahead and see the things that I'm doing right now, and keep elevating myself and keep growing myself. And then, I just want to leave my name on this world. That's all I really want to do in a helpful way. Your kind, yeah. Mm. See, that's what I was learning today. Because the instant when the anger come, that's when I didn't want to do stuff. That's when I manifest. I manifest so quick. Like when I don't want something, they come and take it back. I be like, I don't want that, and they'll come and take it back from me now. But when I tell them I want this and that, and when I really want something, I guess I'm too passive when it comes to me wanting the positive. But when it comes to the aggression part, when I get mad and I say I don't want this, I don't want that, something to happen, it happens because I guess I be waiting on it. I really do. I be expecting. I be timing to see how quick it gonna happen. I need to start doing that in a positive sense, like when I manifest my other stuff. And I guess me just learning. It's all progress. I'm learning. Cause when it hit me today, I seen how quick when I say I don't want something, they'll take it. Or they'll, take it off the table. But as soon as I say I want something, it's slow to go on the table. But I see it's just me, you know. But that's why I'm learning and I'm glad for the experiences because now I can see how I can manifest quicker. I can see how I can get the things that I need in my life quicker. Even by fire, I know I can speaking to fire. You know, so I can understand that because I know sometimes when I get mad, it be hard to calm me down. Tell her, yo, aunt. Oh, yo, oh, I see what you talking about. True, yo, aunt. Ooh, she need to be thanking you because you the one stood up and went and told her to get out of that. She was just that's one of the energies when you get into that negative energy, you don't know you in it, you know. It could be normal, but it's not normal. I don't know. She probably needs to be thanking you though. I appreciate it. I know that's real. I know that's real. And it just had to be my confidence and me balancing the scale. Cause y'all know how people they try to tell themselves that they ain't got no dark in them. That's how you hinder yourself by not embracing all parts of you. You know, and that's the only thing. And I guess in order for you to become a master manifested gratitude spirit, in order for you to become a master manifest, you got to balance both ends. Like just you. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm finna turn this. What is going on? Dang. Yeah, I'm putting on that one since the music want to be funny. Yeah, but yeah, I appreciate it. I know that's real. I know that's real. I remember when I used to tell people when I used to say "f you." When I say "f you," when I really meant it, it's bad stuff used to happen to them. Like y'all know, that's just a spell anyway. Just those words is just a spell. But I just need to learn how to transmute into where I can manifest the good without me being angry, you know, without me getting it through the mean way or without me getting, you know what? I don't know. I'm going to work something out with it. I got to write tonight. I got to write tonight. I got to write out some shit. It's some stuff that I want that I really see. God, then you help me. Now, thank you. Gratitude, Milos. You just to help me. You just to help me. Oh, my God. I'm gonna use that tonight because that's what I was doing last night. I was speaking over the flames, and I know every time I kept speaking over the flame, it got really high. I had a flame this high last night, and I know it was me. I almost thought I was gonna burn down my house last night. To be honest with you, 'cause that flame got up high. Both of them, both the candles. I had like 13 candles in here, and then I had two manifesting candles and 13 like tea candles. Where you wrote it at? Where you put it at? You know, people can use that. People can really use that. And they can get out of that dead mindset, you know. Cause they said that's even in the Bible about the power of the tongue. Yo. Yo, cause a lot of your information a lot of people can use your information, you know. I said I'm gonna start hosting classes too. I need to stop talking about it and do it. Yeah. Dang, what you talking about from when you was sick? You got me spinning all around, yeah. Is that are you speaking about the sickness when you was sick not too long ago? Yeah, I'm gonna do something that I'm gonna do it in the group too. But y'all know the reason why that group almost made me close it down, honey. Cause it's just like the energy is some of the people I ain't inviting in the group, but some of the energies in the group is like very draining. It's very draining. I don't know why I don't get notification in my group for some reason, y'all. I don't know. Some of the people in that group is like, I don't know. It's like draining to me. I don't like it. And then they just look and like some of them just jump in my inbox instead of them participating in the group. They want to jump in my inbox and expect me to help them, but they don't like participate. They don't like they don't support me or nothing to that nature. And I'm like, y'all want something free? Do these people actually think reading is really free? Like they actually think I can read the energies from where I'm at, and then and then it's not hurting me? Shit. Cause even some of the people that I read that have that negative energy on me, I have to fight them demons off when I get out the line with them, like for real. And they don't even understand it, and they be trying to get something for free. Like, nah, bro. I done got to the point now where I just be telling them off. I was like, you don't come to a person place of business broke. You cannot come to me telling me you want to read and but you ain't got no money in your pocket and you expect me to read you. No, I will not. And I'm gonna keep telling people that because I don't like how they come to me and then they don't say thank you. They don't say none of that. They'll be like, oh, you so on point and such and such and such, but you ain't tipped me. You ain't gave no shout out. You ain't shared none of my videos. You're not participating in my group. So what is this? It's not reciprocating. We're not reciprocating. So that's why I really done backed off from doing live in that group too, because it's like it's draining me. Like for what? These people on this shit free, and then I have to battle, and then the only thing they be worried about is somebody else, and the person that they trying to get is not worried about them, and then someone got the audacity to ask me, do I do spell work on people, and I tell them hell to the fuck, no, I don't do nothing against nobody will, and if somebody don't want you, damn it, leave them alone, but that's the majority of people in that group, and I don't like talking about them, but it really is, it's draining. It's draining. Instead of you trying to get yourself together and understand that it starts with you. If you having problems in your relationship, then apparently that relationship needs some type of mending, and you are that person. If that person ain't goddamn in there trying to get themselves together, then why you still sitting in a relationship with somebody that don't want you? But then they'll try to go and try to put stuff on these people, trying to make them stay with them, and then that will make your house really miserable. When you with somebody you don't supposed to be with and you're trying to make somebody be with you, and then that person in their mind really trying to run away, but then they heart they keep getting pulled because of some damn spell work type shit. That shit draining. And then for the ones who lost in there, they really don't want nobody to help them, but they won't help. They claim they won't help, but then when you give them help, then they don't know how to receive it. It's draining. It's draining. Like it's draining. Give me a headache, really. But they told me to set my standards high. I need to go for people, more like-minded people. Cause like I said, some of the people in the group I did not add them. I don't know where they came from. Some of them, like what the hell? Some of them in Lord have mercy. Whew. Mm-mm-mm. But it is what it is. I can't be talking too much shit about them people though. I can, cause at the end of the day they be coming to me. And I don't be saying nothing out the way to them. It's just the fact that you got to get it together. Like, we really do got to get it together. And how you expect somebody to read you, but you ain't trying to get yourself together, like, for real. And then you come back and ask the same old question that I gave you not too long ago, but you still not tipping me. I'm not doing that no more, y'all. I'm glad. That's why I'm glad for these little shifts that Spirit doing, too, because, baby, I tell you, I need that dang, that boost of setting them boundaries with these people, because they will take my kindness for a weakness, and then when I open up my mouth and say what I had to say, then they'll swear I'm being mean. But I'm not, y'all. And look, y'all, the Fatal Attraction song came up when I told my how these folks be want to put woo on other people. Oh, Spirit being funny, for real. But that's how they want to do in that group. I be trying to refer them to other people, but no. What's up, baby?
I'm finding it because it's so easy.
Go finish it.
Okay.
Lord have mercy. I don't know, y'all. I want to get up here one day and do a group reading, maybe. I might consider just talk. Mm, I think me doing lives will help people see my channel. I don't know. I'm still new to this YouTube thing. That's what I'm talking. Y'all, and then I heard something about, I don't know, Asia. Like if you and your person is connected the way that y'all are, like once one person get up and um do their work, the other person, your counterpart will want to get up and do the same thing. Sometimes they really don't, but if you push yourself further enough, like they'll catch up, because especially they don't want you leaving them behind or something to that nature. Or they'll begin to become their own. You'll become their catalyst, or where they really see the things in them. They'll see the things in them like child. That's why I be telling people I don't deal with this shit. I don't deal with this. If anybody gonna come to me, they're gonna come to me naturally, and not through no love spell type junk. Not through that energy, cause I don't play around with that. I don't want nobody playing around with me. Cause I know what it feel like to have somebody tamper with your shit. But yeah, I want it naturally. And these folks be trying to get all these folks to come back to them knowing darn well. So what if you decide to walk away from this person and you don't want them no more, and then this person's stuck on you? Don't you know that shit'll end not so well? Like it would not be pretty. But people be so selfish and try to put stuff on people just to keep them. Man, they see that he outdated for thinking that way anyway, because he got to look at it. If you're alpha, then okay, he might be he might not be an alpha, but you can always make that shit. That's why the duality thing, you can make it work out. When y'all balance each other out, you might be the alpha one and he be the lesser one, whatever the lesser one is, and goddamn, and when you get out of line, sometimes he could be able to be the one to bring you back down. He ain't gotta look at it because he the male, he's supposed to be the male, and you the female, you supposed to be the female, because that don't be the case all the time. Because sometimes we got the men that have more feminine energy than the woman do, and then we got the women that have way more masculine energy than the men do. And it's just y'all gotta make the shit work together, get out of that damn gender role thing, and make the relationship work. Because I hope you don't be out there beating on him or nothing like that. But it be his own ego that keep him from understanding and connecting with an alpha woman. Cause an alpha woman that's tapped in is one of the most powerful women. You in tune with your masculine and your feminine side. Go, you can be able to make the money and be able to nurture him at the same time. And all he got to do is balance his female side with his feminine side with his own masculine side. See, men get afraid because they hear the feminine part. We got masculine and feminine in all of us. But they be so outdated, they don't be looking at it, that they need to balance the nurturer, the female, the feminine energy, and they need to balance that. And just like even with you being the alpha, you need to balance your masculine and know you're not a guy. But you got that masculine energy in you, though. you know you know how to work it both. And that's what the men got to learn, how to work both of them, the feminine and the masculine. But they get afraid. Because when you grow, especially when you grow up in the streets, and it's not tough for a man to embrace his feminine energy. It's so sexy when a man can embrace his feminine energy and his masculine energy. Because if something happened to me, he know how to protect me and love on me when I fall. Just like I know how to protect him and love on him when he fall. But see, they don't look at it like that. They be trying to look at it like a competition thing. It don't even be a competition. And it ain't about nobody down talking the next one. It's about both of y'all. If you in tune with your masculine and your feminine, you a whole circle. And then he in tune with his masculine and his feminine, you a whole circle. And then the shit gonna work out, because y'all gonna know how to reciprocate the energy and give into each other when y'all both need it. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to learn to love on each other at the appropriate time, and give the right amount of this, to give a right amount of that, and y'all be tapped the hell in. See, I want somebody that goddamn be tapped in like that. That's okay to love on themselves and be that masculine and that feminine. He can go cook and then he come rub my feet, and then I go cook and then I come, do the job too. Yo, it is both of it. It's both in us. for us to feel complete, you gotta have both balance. You gotta have the balance in both. Like that the way they raised us, like the women's supposed to stay in a women's spot, yo, but the women still got some masculine energy in the a woman that's not tapped in with her masculine energy, she dependent. I think like she more dependent on a man, and then she's not able to get up and help her own self. A man that's not tapped into his feminine energy, he's more dependent because he's not able to nurture himself. He's like, he don't have no type of foundation, no grounding, whatever, that nurturing feminine energy. They're not able to. But a man that got both of them together, they are, ew, something that I need for real. Like Mo just said, for real. Oh, my TV said for real. Yeah, and I'm dead serious. Like I really need the balance. It's better when you can balance yourself out, enjoy the masculine and feminine energy within you, you know what I'm saying? And know you can take over at any time, but you can sit down and relax too. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. Well, when you balance yourself, ooh, that's why I don't know. I just, I appreciate the lessons that I had to learn too, growing. Mm. See Mo up here talking. I'm about to turn him too, cause he get petty with me too. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's a treasure. Yes, I believe that too. I really do believe that. I really do believe that when you resist, that's the worst fight. Mm. It's to help you though. I know that. I know it's to help you, but it's the worst fight to go through. The resisting. I remember when I did when I first was reading on that, and I read my twin. It was like he gonna be resisting. I was like, oh my god, God, don't you hear him? You hear every time. Mo got him two women up in too. But they was talking about he was gonna be resisting, and I was like, dang, that's gonna be tough. Cause I know what it feel like to resist your higher self and balancing yourself like that is gonna be the toughest fights. You think fighting somebody in the streets tough. No, try fighting battling yourself every day for you not elevating. Mo, we ain't gonna have this, babe. We ain't gonna have this, not today. Not today. I don't know what that is. Finna come on. Yeah. But I agree with you, Milosh. I really do. And then I had to learn too, cause I was too resistant too. I was too hard headed, and then I didn't understand. Like at one point, I wouldn't listen to people. Like I wouldn't listen, and it's like Spirit had to come and tell me to quiet my mind. Cause sometimes, then when I was talking, like I had to listen to what people say. I didn't know I wasn't doing that. I didn't know that I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't listening to people. I didn't know I was resisting to that change until I actually, one time they actually made me shut up. Somebody was talking, my twin was talking to me, and he was like, see, this why you can't listen now. And I was like, okay, I'm listening. I'm listening. And then I knew why they said that, because I wasn't listening. I wouldn't listen. I was too headstrong. I was too much in my masculine energy. I had to learn to calm it down, you know. And that's why I feel like I'm by myself, because it's just me putting myself at complete. So when I step out there this time, it won't be me sabotaging my own relationship. God, I'm still a crybaby. God, let me tell you, when I surrender, when I submit, I meant to say, when I submit, I'm like the ones that like to be laid up. I used to tell people I didn't like hugs, I didn't like kisses, I ain't like none of that, 'cause I was too in my masculine energy, because of when I was hurt, and that's how I used to protect myself, being in my masculine energy. But now I like kisses and hugs. When I get in my feminine energy, babe, I be liking kisses. I kiss a lot. I do a lot of little kisses. I love doing kisses and shit like that. I love hugging. I love being like the baby. Like I literally will be a baby. Like for real shit would start bugging me. That's when I cry. And I know I'm in my feminine energy, because I don't like crying. I get in my feminine energy and I get so soft. That's why I be needing a guy to understand, like for real, me, understand me. I am vulnerable. Oh, yeah, I know that. I know that. So, not listening sucks. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, I think that you just learning yourself making things better. You know what I'm saying? Just learning yourself. You know, cause I had to figure out why I was when I got around people that I felt like I could trust. I become a crybaby. I become like a feminine. Like I like to lay. I just don't. I just get weak. Y'all, I get weak, but it feels so good. It really do. It feels good to be a female around a actual male, you know, masculine energy, and somebody that's comfortable with themselves. Lord, they want go nowhere. She just standing up there. I don't neither. That's why I stayed in my masculine energy. I didn't trust. I had, I was hurt too much, and I know I done did my share of hurting too. Cause when I got in that masculine energy, that's why I just started stomping on people's neck. I didn't kill no more. I really didn't. And that's that's how I set my shield up. Because once I got comfortable enough to get around somebody I can be weak with, they took that for they took advantage of me. And then I had to get masculine again. And then when I had both of them feuding at somebody, it was like, boy, I created hell on they life for real. And I ain't have to do too much or nothing. But yeah, but see, it's just I want for a change to actually be a woman. Be a female. I really want to do that shit. You know, I really want to be that, gentle. Right? The medicine say gentle. I really want to be gentle and stop being so tough. Only time I really want to be the tough one is if like my man something happened to him and I have to put the britches on. And I don't mind putting no britches on. I don't mind stepping into that energy and then I can step into both energies and take care of home and take care of him too. You know what I'm saying? And woo woo. I guess that's the point of learning. So you gotta know when to balance it. Girl, that's a girl. I hate the fact that me and my twin was like the way we were. It's like he was in that player energy, and then he didn't trust nobody, and whatever. He kept playing games too, so it is what it is. And plus, we met on some sneaky link type shit. But that was the only person that I really just wait. Let me say, yo, he was the only one that I could just be myself with, even with me speaking about the spirits. I could just talk to him. I felt like he wasn't judging me. I felt like I would just open up a door so I could be so, I just wanted to put everything. I just wanted to be myself. And I felt like I could do that. But then again, it might was a lie. Be gentle with yourself. Yup. I know, right? I know, right? That's another lesson I had learned. Because I was my toughest critic. I'm talking about I had to learn that for real. So I don't know. It's just all this. I'm talking about it like a lot of people go. It's just energy. A lot of people go through the same old stuff. It's just did you learn? Did you learn your lesson? Did you grow and did you elevate? And are you able to do things differently? You know what I'm saying? That's what I had to do. And that's why I appreciate it now because I knew how hard I was on myself and how hard I was on others too. And then I was ignorant at one point. I was so ignorant. I was so ignorant. And then, it's cool that I'm healing too because I could talk about my mistakes. Because at one point I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And then I was crying about the shit I did and what people did to me. I was so affected by a lot of stuff. And now I could just freely talk about it because like I am not the only person that been through this shit. It just I chose to grow, you know. hmm Don't take too long though. When you working on yourself, don't take too long because sometimes the time can pass you by. You could be working on one thing too goddamn long. Period. Yup. That's that, and you right. Judging, judging. That is that Virgo talking. But I used to do it with love. I used to do it with love though. I thought, but that was just my Virgo energy. And then I used to be the hard hardest on. If I look in the mirror, and then especially sometimes when I used to pick myself apart, and I used to do it so bad to the point I had to learn how to do mirror talk, in order to get myself out of the energy. Yup, shit. Congratulate yourself from how far you done came too, cause that's how you can get over more obstacles. Man, I don't know why they give Virgo so much hell though. What is it? What is? No, I'm just playing. Cause I do too. I be damn sure talking about, especially them Virgo that be lying to themselves, talking about we so loyal, we this, we that. Man, y'all some liars. I be telling I was in no Virgo groups, so I call all on lie. Y'all liars. Cause I know, not all Virgos are the same. They cannot put us all in one box. Cause we got all the other stuff in there that really overtake our sun sign. Like my Aries take over my sun sign. Damn, kid. Mm-mm. Damn, I'm gonna get out of line. Let's take it on goddamn on the ethers. Lord, y'all. Good. Wait, the Virgo. The Virgos ain't wet. Woo. They just some haters. Cause we can be the ones like they call us Virgo the gods. Like we really are. We really do shine some light on some truth. That's why cause they say we can be some goddamn police investigators. We can be those type of people. Cause we know how to pinpoint some information. You feel me? We really do. Like I'm talking about, you want some shit done. If you want somebody to be your spy, hire a Virgo. And they ain't gonna discriminate neither. Man, somebody my dude told me I do too much. I don't understand. I don't know what that means. He said you do too much. It's all that extra for that extra. I'm like, what? Huh? Go. Wait, man. The Lee hoes. Lee hoes. That's why I called them Lee hoes. Virgos do rule. Pisces are arrogant. Capricorns. My daughter is a Capricorn, and boy, she come here and I be wanting. I forget she my child. Yeah, we do. We really do. Cause we could say some. They be to my Aries, and I made a Aries feel less than. My little Virgo soulmate. They say Aries are the ones that head, and they are lethal with their mouth. Yeah, they really will, because we know how to get some stuff done. I agree with you. I really agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll get some stuff done. We are hard workers, too. You know what I'm saying? We really are. And then we don't like people to help us. We really don't. We really don't. Knowing we be needing help, but we'll get it done. Like when I say I'm going to get something done, I'm really get it done. I get it done with in timely manner, and I get it done right. When I want to research stuff, I know where to go. And then sometimes I get stuck into the world of books, stuff like that. Go! I got a crazy ass Libra. That's my stalker. He be pulling up over here all the time. Be trying to pull up, thinking we gonna get back together. No, because I don't know. Libras are cool people, but the fact that he blind everybody for all his hurt and his pain, and he throw temper tantrums, and then he'll pull up and let me start talking about him before he bring his ass over here again. But he'll come over him. And be wanting folks to, when you would come over here, you'll come in my house. I'm scared. I'm seeing spirits in my house. I'm like, nah, nigga. Nah, I can't do that. Mm-mm. No, no. Libras are cool. Me and him used to have so much fun. He used to be homeless or whatever, and he had a story to tell. But he ain't homeless no more. And the stuff that he went through, I appreciate it. It used to just be me and him and some music or something, and we used to have the best time. The best time. We ain't needed nobody or nothing but me and him, and it was just the best times. And we could laugh and joke, and I just appreciate him. But when he got mad, he got mad. He called me over here high one time. I went over there and went long. He had his rifle on that floor, and I had to pray. I was like, Lord, just let me make it up out this house, honey. Because I thought he was going to take me out. But I don't know why he had that rifle on that photo. Yo, our middle names are CEOs, BOSS, our middle name, investigator, inspector gadgets. We are everything. We are the I ain't gonna call us the alpha. We are alphas. And then we can have fun. And then we know not to have fun with the wrong people too. Very intuitive. Somebody, somebody come and help me. Help me, Lord, help me. Girl, come close my curtain. And close my blind, thank you. Appreciate you. Close the blind, not close the blind right there and then close the curtain right there. Yup. Go. Them damn Libras so. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I would never, ever, 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 ever date another Libra. He gotta be healed. I ain't gonna take away from him because it's a win. But I'm somebody, man. I don't know. This dude's crazy, crazy. He come over here now being depressed and shit. I was like, man, I done grew too much. I don't even want to be around you. And I told him that last time he popped up, I need somebody to talk to. I told him that I talk to people now. Girl, don't knock over there. Don't leave the curtain on, baby. Leave the curtain on. I just want the blind closed. Put her picture back up though. Now don't disrespect my granny. Just lean it on back, yo. Now close the curtain. Close both sides. 'Cause I don't want nobody in here looking through my window. Shit. Oh, I won't go. I done learned my lesson. I learned my lesson from Libras, Lehos, Aries, and Scorpios. Oh yeah, Virgos. I can't date no Virgo. I don't know. Me and Virgos can be best friends though, but nah, in a dating world, especially if they're not healed, nah, we ain't finna be doing that, fam. This sneaky shit. That's all they do. Be sneaky. Aries too. Swear they the God's gift to whatever they think they God gives to. And woo woo woo. I appreciate the Libra because that he told me they lead with their heart and I see what he mean. But even though when he said they lead with their heart even though his heart was being hurt, he was giving his heart to people that didn't even love him. And then he'll take it out on other people. Like he'll try to take it out on me and I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't deal with that. No, Libra. No, I don't want no more Libras. Nobody like him. Nobody like him. Oh, girl, you a Libra. No, just talking about y'all. Oh, Jesus. No. I done had a Libra friend, though, that was a girl. She was like, we used to work together. She was pretty cool, but she did lead with her heart, too, so, you know. I don't think she was crazy. She ain't played no games, so, from what she said, I don't blame her. But the men, it's always the men that can be a little extra. Like the Virgo men's is something else, Lord. But Milo, the Aries and the Virgos get along though. You can be. It's just how you can be able to calm them down when y'all living together. Y'all probably so in tune with each other though. Oh, that's what I did. I did some. Cause they throw some tantrums, Lord. Child. That hurt them when you ask them, are they done yet? You know they gonna hurt their feelings. Cause what you mean? Like for real. Oh my bad, age. I ain't know. You gotta correct me when I'm wrong. But when I'm wrong, that's when I want the correction. But if I ain't wrong, you ain't said shit. So you know I ain't lying. No, I ain't lying with them Libras. Them Libras. Yo, we good. Good. Virgos is just we just everything in a bag of chips. We the whole goddamn get out.
I came here to practice my braids.
You better get in your own room. You got a whole big old mirror.
I'm gonna go back on noise.
But I can see you.
I want to use the light.
Huh?
I want to use the
Hold on. Wait till I get through. Yeah, that's and see, yeah, y'all know y'all a dream team. You know, Virgos get along with everybody. Really, we get along with the Aries. We get along with the Libras. We get along with the Leos. We get along with the Scorpios, and we get along with the I don't know, cause I ain't like the Aquarius. Yeah, we get along with the Cancers. We get along well with the Cancers. You know, we just good people. You know, not all signs can get along with people like that. For real. You know. But you got to be able to look at the person that you dealing with and see if they healed and they'll be able to handle that Virgo. Because, you know, sometimes our mouth, it's just our mouth. I think it's our mouth. We talk too much shit. I talk stuff anyway, but I mean what I be saying though. When I get to talking, I'm speaking like, you gotta have some tough skin to be around me, cause I got tough skin. And if you say something, that means I gotta get tough if it affected me. I go, we ain't reckless, we ain't reckless. We just speak the truth. We just speak the truth. That's it. It ain't reckless. Good. I talking about when, but let me tell you something. Pisces, a Pisces. Y'all talking about Virgos. Pisces mouth is reckless. That I had to learn from my cousin, because when he started speaking, that boy went woo. I'm talking about, you talking about taking petty to a whole new level. Now, actually, now I take that back. My mama, she a Scorpio, and her mind reckless too. My mama can throw a jab at you. You ain't even know she did it with her mind. Yo, we are all in this. Yo, we all got a piece of everything. Well, not really, because I ain't, it's one some of the signs I ain't got on me. Something like that. However they go, y'all. So yeah, the Virgos, girl, the best thing happening to you. It's the best thing. The best sign is the Virgo. And I ain't gonna say too many more, cause I ain't want nobody to get upset. Woo, woo, woo. That's for real though. For real. Cause we can be the ones, goddamn, when you need your homework done. We can help you with your schoolwork. When you need some type of knowledge, we right there. When you got that best friend that don't let you step out looking any kind of way, that is us. You know, that is us. We can just be real with you. You know, I think we are. I am. I don't know about the rest of them. I am, cause I had a Virgo friend that wasn't about shit. She was so flaw and fake. Ew. So I can't vouch for every Virgo, y'all. Just me. Just me. And my goodness. You know, my goodness. Until I mess up, then y'all got to tell me when I mess up. Y'all, I don't mind taking criticism. I don't mind when I mess up, y'all. You know, I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna cry. For real. Period. Y'all, I don't know, cause I'm finna go, cause I feel in certain ways right now. I feel like somebody pulling my energy, and I got to get the hell up off this thing before I been did something else, and then be getting on the thing tomorrow. Tomorrow I done bit my tail again, y'all. And it was somebody hurt my feeling. Oh, your daughter's a Virgo? That is such a blessing. That is such a blessing. Your daughter a Virgo? But don't be them prizes. I got, yo, go. Boo, I need to go. I feel weak. I feel so weak. And I feel like I'm breaking right now. Y'all ever try to be so tough and try to keep yourself together, and you be trying not to do some stuff, but you know if you know the outcome. You know, I be really want to just pick up and go like this, but I can't. Oh, oh, oh. I know you had fun with that Virgo date. I know you did. I know you did. I know that was the best that you ever had. I bet it was the best. What the hell happened? Y'all seen that? My shit started over. I don't know what happened just then. it might be a sign that I need to go, y'all, because I don't know. It just stopped and started. Oh, girl, girl, the cancers, girl. They okay now. You know, they are. They are. I need to start talking about them too. Good night. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Go on, get to bed now. It's still a blessing to have you and your cancer there. Good night. Good night. I'm finna go to Asia because I'm about tempted. I'm about this tempted, Asia, to make a call. One call, that's all. I can't do it. I'm gonna be up there crying tomorrow on my video talking about how I did something I wasn't supposed to do. And y'all know I'm being impulsive and I can't. I gotta keep myself under control. Good night.